My investigation focuses on microplastics in the marine environment around Australia. The majority of human-made debris in the marine is plastic. Plastic and chemical production for 2012 to 2013 contributed 11.18% to the Australian economy. Plastic products are cost-effective to manufacture as it uses less energy to produce. Plastic stems from petroleum chemicals. Petroleum hydrocarbons are broken down to form ethylene, propylene, and styrene. After this process, polymerization catalysts are added to form polyethylene, polypropylene, and polystyrene. Plastic products are strong and durable because of the density and weight of these compounds. Extended weathering conditions such as erosion, sunlight, and air cause plastic to break down into fragments. Ongoing degradation of fragments over an extended period of time forms microscopic sizes of plastic that is 5 mm or smaller and are not always visible with the naked eye. Microplastic debris in the marine surface area around Australia represents approximately 4,000 pieces per square kilometre. As shown in the map, higher plastic concentrations are evident in the marine around city areas. Sediment samples taken from Busselton Beach contain 21 to 30 pieces of microplastics in a 250 milliliter sample of sediment. Primary microplastics are specifically manufactured for products such as cosmetics or body washes. Microplastics are transported into the marine if it's not filtered properly through the sewage system. Based on research evidence, microplastics were still evident in effluent water after being treated at a tertiary level sewage treatment plant in New South Wales. Cosmetics or body washes that comprise of microplastics will contain polyethylene. The Good Scrub Guide by Fauna and Flora has a list of products that contain microplastics. Secondary microplastics refer to larger fragments of plastic that break off and degrade into microplastics. Sources of secondary microplastics include trawler nets, waste from beachgoers, and plastic debris that is assigned to landfill and blown into the ocean. Modern landfills are lined and engineered to maintain contamination of refuse. However, when it rains, the rainwater infused with liquid from the litter overspills into the surrounding ground. Microplastic contaminated water permeates into natural underground water systems and is transported into the ocean. Marine organisms can ingest microplastics directly or transfer microplastics through the marine food web. Microplastics ingested by small marine organisms could cause obstruction in intestines and result in death. However, due to limited research, it is uncertain whether the toxicity level of microplastics poses a threat to marine organisms. Microplastics on the surface of the marine can block sunlight from filtering through the water, which is much needed by plankton to survive. The distribution of microplastics in the marine around Australia is manipulated by strong currents. Microplastic concentrations in the marine is mostly because of the fragmentation and ongoing degradation of plastic, which comprise of polyethylene and polypropylene. Microplastics in the marine around Australia are due to the pollution from home environments, fishing boats, and international plastic waste that is carried by currents. The removal of microplastics in the marine is costly and difficult due to the size of microplastics. Reduce your microplastic footprint. Reuse and recycle plastic bottles. Use reusable bags. Participate in Clean Up Australia Day and avoid cosmetics containing microplastics.